Welcome back to Behind the Scenes here in the Creepy Crawler's Garage. Take a quick look what's been going on this week here in the garage and on the channel. First off, Frank's back. We got Frank back from Jacked Up Customs. Had to get a little dirty, I guess you could say. I had to put some of his merch in my online store. I took a shower afterwards and I felt better. But we do have Frank back in the shop, and you're going to see more of him coming forward in season 2. It's a little behind the scenes. I'm working on doing a little different stop motion or better stop motion with Frank. Hopefully using a new piece of software to help with the stop motion, make it a little smoother, cleaner, hopefully faster to produce. In the past, I always did Frank in a very kind of herky-jerky kind of look to his stop motion, and on purpose, for 2 reasons. One, I wanted to keep it kind of low-budget looking, but 2, time. It takes a lot of time to do any footage with Frank because it's photo. I mean, it's stop motion. You guys know how that works. So I'm going to try integrating a new piece of software that will hopefully make the work with Frank, or the stop motion work for Frank, quicker. But anyways, look forward to more of him coming up in the future here on season 2. And what's really taking up a lot of the time here in the shop right now, as you guys know, is the new shop truck. So we're building this shop truck for the RC 4-wheel drive build-off that is due, or I guess they'll do the judging, I suppose, September 25th, or at least entries have to be in by September 25th. So we're running short on time a little bit, so we really are putting all our focus into the new shop truck to get that finished, make that deadline, and the way I want it to be done. Now, granted, a lot of the way I want it to be done is morphing as we work our way through. I'm always going to change my mind on things and do different things and listen to what you guys have to say. In fact, I got a lot of good comments in last episode's RC shop about how we're going to work with the tires sticking outside of the hood. I think it looks pretty kind of cool that way. Just run without a hood. When the truck drops down, the tires stick out. I think it looks kind of mean and kind of cool, but I've had some good ideas, so I might explore. I've had you guys give some good ideas, let me rephrase, and so I might explore some of those ideas too, just to see what looks the best. We are going to have to work on the frame, so look forward to that next week. We have to build some jigs and whatnot to make sure that we make do this framework right. Keep everything square, so look for that coming up in the next episode. And I wanted to give you guys a little closer look at the wheels and tires. I had good comments about how to do the tires. I really kind of like the way these turned out, the 2.2s with 1.9. They're the Wrangler Duratrax. Basically, I have to use, for this build-off, I have to use RC 4-wheel drive wheels and tires. So I'm kind of limited on choices, and honestly I kind of like the way these turned out, the way they look when it kind of stretches out and lowers the sidewalls on these 1.9 tires. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about the wheels and tires. Keep those ideas coming. And the other thing that's going on here in the shop right now is this B16 kit build that I'm doing from WPL or via Banggood. I'm actually having a pretty good time putting this together. There'll be another episode tomorrow, so there'll be episodes on Thursdays that you can follow along as we build this. Oh, I guess I should mention, I did end up deciding to break it into segments. Started putting it together, and one, it was taking longer for me to build this thing, and we'll talk about that in a second. But 2, the episodes were going to be so long. I didn't want it to stretch out so long, and it loses people's attention. So I did end up deciding to break it up into pieces. But I've actually been having a good time with this, and the reason it's taking me longer to build it, and part of the good time, are these instructions. They're a little difficult to follow, and for me, that actually makes it kind of fun. I've had a good time trying to decipher what these instructions are trying to tell me, figuring out the different pieces. I've actually had a good time with it. In fact, if it's something that you'd like to have a good time with also, there is a link down in the description here to this kit if you want to build it yourself. In fact, follow along with the Thursday episodes if you'd like. I'm trying to help. This Thursday there'll be some instruction in to help guide you through the instructions for this. So if that's something you want to do, hit up that link down below. But I've been having a good time with it, so maybe check it out this Thursday and the Thursdays to follow. I also keep forgetting to mention YouTube has changed their notifications. I'm sure you guys have probably heard about this. I'm way behind. I keep forgetting to mention it. So I just want to mention it. If you guys are subscribed and you'd like to get notifications, I think you have to go back in there and turn on notifications or ring the bell or something. I don't know. But basically, you can turn on notifications or turn on all notifications. So guys, if you want to get notified when new episodes come out from this channel, make sure and go do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly sure how you go about doing it. I thought you used to just ring the bell, but now I think there's a couple other steps to it. But if you would, just go ahead and check that out. Make sure you are getting notifications so that when future episodes come out of the RC shop, behind the scenes, I made something episodes, that you'll get those notifications. And the last thing I was going to mention before we go, guys, is please feel free to share these videos. And please, actually, I encourage you to share these videos. If you have a Facebook page or a Facebook group or on Twitter or whatever, and you want to share these different videos, the RC Shop videos, please feel free. I have no problem with you guys doing that. I have no problem with you sharing them in person to other people. Please do that too. But if you have a Facebook page or group or Twitter or Instagram or however you want, I have no problem with you sharing these videos, getting them out there. I want more people to see the videos and more people to... the YouTube analytics, or I guess actually the YouTube algorithms are a mystery to me. I have no idea. I think they're a mystery. I think they're a mystery to YouTube. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know how to make it. So the more you guys share these videos, the better, and the more people it gets involved into this community. So feel free, share anything you like. I have no problem with that. And I want to say thank you again to my patrons. It's you guys that help make this channel possible. It's you guys out there that watch these videos and leave the comments and hit that like button that make this possible. So thank you to all you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.